have to understand about attitude is we have two voices in our head, right? We have a positive voice and we have a negative voice. And you cannot eliminate the voices, okay? Some of you may have a couple more voices. But generally, you can't eliminate the voice. Now, here's what happens, though. If you listen to one voice or the other long enough, one of them begins to yell and the other one begins to whisper. And so how many people here know somebody, they're negative all the time, right? And so they have this negative voice and they listen to it and it gets louder and louder, and to the point that that's the only voice they ever hear, and the little positive voice is a little bit of a whisper. Now, that is a habit, and you can, as a habit, decide to listen to the positive voice, okay? And it's that simple. You know, I remember a specific example of which voice you listen to. If you make it a habit, you change your results. Years ago, in the business that I was involved in, I had a goal, and my goal had never been done in Atlantic, Canada. So where I live in Canada, it had never been accomplished. Nobody in history had ever hit that goal. And so when someone said to me, you should run for that goal, immediately what voice popped in my head? Negative. And it had good reason to. The facts were that nobody had ever hit that goal in Atlantic, Canada. Okay? Now have you ever heard that the facts don't count when you're dealing with a winner? You've heard that, right? I'll add one. The corollary, is that the right word? The opposite's true, okay? That the facts don't count when you're dealing with a loser, too. Right? And so what happened was, I remember I would be sitting there and I'd be driving and I'd be thinking about this goal and thinking about solutions and problems and how to get over certain obstacles, and then this little voice in the back of my head would start saying, what are you thinking you can do it? Who do you think you are that you think you can do something that no one's ever done? And that was in my head. And I remember it was very difficult to crush it, and a lot of times I couldn't crush it on my own. That's why I developed the habit of listening to CDs. Because CDs and having something positive, it was a welcome voice to come in the chorus of the little positive voices. I did have a positive voice every once in a while, and it would help me. And so I developed a habit of listening to CDs. I developed a habit of listening to other positive people.